Hi everyone, this is Clara Kubach here, and I am reporting from Crestwood Park in New Jersey. And the reason I am reporting in with you is because I was out walking, and I just wanted to tell you that some of us are going at this law of attraction business in a completely wrong way. And the issue with that is that if you don't go through the proper steps, how you want to accomplish and visualize and take care of your needs and your desires, if you don't take the proper steps, then you wake up one day and you say, it's not working. And unfortunately, many of us who, for example, watched the movie The Secret have, um, they try to just think that they are going to get rich. They were trying to think that they're going to get a book published. They were trying to think that they get this next promotion, just to wake up one day and realize that, well, that's not how it works. Because that's one thing that you are thinking about it, but what kind of actions are you taking in order to accomplish it, and whether your entire being is 100% with that. Are you really into that moment? And if not, what is holding you back? So one of the things I want to tell you is that yesterday was my birthday, and one of the biggest gifts I received yesterday is the fact that the law of attraction is working like a charm if you really do it right. About 2 years ago, some of you will know, I set aside for myself the big goal of accomplishing the club championship, and last year I did it. And not because I just thought that I'm going to do it, I put together at least a minimum 3-step approach, which I'm going to share with you right now, but there are actually sub-steps that you can still learn from me later on. And these 3 steps are essential for you to do that. And then about a year ago, I set out for myself the goal that I want to be a best-selling author. Now, you have to be careful because you don't always get exactly what you are asking for, because if you don't define it exactly what you are really asking for, it may come in different versions. So I will come back to that a little bit later. So let's see what are the 3 major steps. First of all, whenever you have this nagging feeling, daily nagging feeling almost, but at least weekly feeling that you really want to accomplish something, the reason why you have that feeling is because you already have the gift inside that will allow you to accomplish that goal. So if you do not follow that, then that little nagging becomes harder and harder, and is going to knock you off your chair to tell you you need to do this. And I'm sure many of you have discovered that. So let's say you give in. You say, okay, I am going to, like in my case, I want to be a best-selling author. So I get into that first step, which is what I call the discovery. You try to discover every aspect of your wish. So I want to be a best-selling author. Immediately, if you think about this, in that second step, which follows after the discovery, you start thinking about what would it feel like? What would it feel like to be a best-selling author? What would I have to do? Obviously, it would be a lot of work, and I would have to market my book, and I would have to write a book, and I'm not that good. Who wants to read my book? I can't really do that. It's way too much time out of my life. And all this doubt and all these issues just start to surface. And whatever your issues are may not be the same as mine, but they start to surface, they come up, and so forth and so on. And with that, you get through that second phase when you really realize the problem. The problem is that you have layers of emotions that are blocking you from fulfilling that particular wish. Now, this is where most people stop. This is where most people say, oh, okay, so I have this desire to accomplish this, this, and this, but, oh, I'm not good enough. Oh, nobody wants to hear me. Nobody wants to listen to me. And then you just stop. That's when you give up. Or you think you are doing actions towards it, but your entire being is not with it. Consciously you're with it, but your subconscious keeps bringing this up, and you are not completing the task. It's similar to the New Year's resolutions that you always have that, oh yes, as of tomorrow, as of January 1st, I am going to get fit, I am going to go to the gym, and you buy the gym membership. But when it's about to go to the gym, something inside says, oh, well, not today, maybe tomorrow. That way, the law of attraction is not going to work. There is something inside you that's blocking you from going to the gym. And sometimes it's so simple, okay? So then, when you discovered what you want to do, then you go in and really just think about, smell it, taste it, what does it feel like? Then you realize it's not working because, and instead of stopping at that because, that's when you need to take the next step. And the next step, the final step, is going to be up. A train is going to come, sorry about that. The final step is going to be about actually overcoming and eliminating or accepting and reconciling with those issues, with those problems, with those doubts. Because, and I'm not going to go into this for a long time because, that would be for another video, but when you have this doubt inside you or fear about something, it's not a negative, you cannot give it a negative connotation. It's protecting you from something. So we have to figure out, what is it trying to protect you from? Maybe in your childhood you were told that you're not good enough at writing because some stupid, homework wasn't an A+, and somebody said, well, can't you do better? And that just stayed in you. So that third phase is extremely important, and so many of you just stop at that phase. So the 3 steps: the discovery, when you figure out what you really want to do. The second is basically, what does it feel like? So you live through it. And the third part is to reconcile or to eliminate any of the issues that you have. So in closing, as of yesterday, I achieved what I wanted to achieve. I am an internationally best-selling author by next to my name, but I didn't exactly visualize it in that second part. I didn't exactly do the best job for myself. What does that mean? I am in a book, I am forward in a book that became internationally best-selling, but I am not the main author of the book. So what I need to do now is I need to go on for my next year and visualize and think myself through. Hold on, train is coming. Hold on. Of course, why did I choose this spot? Because I love it. Okay, so you decide, then what I'm going to decide for next year is I'm going to clear that picture up a lot more. And if something else comes up with it, if there is more doubt, that okay, you can write a foreword, but can you write an entire book that would be best-selling? Okay, so you need to work through these things. Don't stop. So my only message is, please do not stop at the second phase. Make sure that you get through to the third phase. Okay? And if you are, by the way, interested, a little self-promotion here, if you are interested in that foreword, it will be coming out next week on Amazon, and the title is My Big Idea Book by Expert Inside Publishing. And so I'm the forward in it, but again, if you need any more help, if you need some of the tools of how to actually get through that third phase too, please let me know, and let me know how I can help you. And again, thanks for everyone. I had so many birthday wishes yesterday. I've never even, I could not have imagined. So I just want you to know that I really, really appreciate it. All right, guys, enjoy the day, and hope that you follow the 3 steps.